Welcome to 5 Minute Move. I, Danny Trejo, will be leading you through a 6-minute video with a 5-minute workout. Today is Monday, so it means we're doing deadlifts. Deadlifts are good for the posture, it's good for the body, good for the soul, good for fat burning, probably the greatest lift in the gym. So I'm gonna go ahead and demonstrate some exercise for you guys today so you understand what we got going on. So first, it was barbell week, by the way. I'll be demonstrating exercise with the bars. So seesaws are first. You're gonna stand on one leg, and you're gonna push off the ground for 30 seconds. You're gonna come down and push. Push, and go as fast as you can on that one, stretches that back of the leg. Then you're gonna do a one-legged RDL with the barbell. So, similar concept, you're gonna hold the bar either this way or this way. Whoop. Bend over, just like so, come straight up, keep the back straight. By now you should be getting really good at Romanian deadlifts. Do that for 30 seconds and then we'll switch. And then we'll do a standard deadlift, conventional, which means feet and shoulder width apart, come down, we'll stand. Then we'll do snatches, which is our power movement for today. So, squatting like we just did, and then we stand and pull the bar up over our head. We want a little bit more weight than I'm using right now. Here, and then we're gonna finish off with alternate glute raise, which is done on one leg on the ground. You're gonna lay on their back, and you're gonna pick your hips off the ground one leg at a time. I'll demonstrate that when we get closer to it, but we're starting in 2, 1, and seesaws. Right off the bat, go ahead and get started. I highly recommend this to do without the weight, and go as fast as possible. You'll see it's hard to keep your balance a little bit there. All right, so here, you can stand up, down, and stand. Just like so. You wanna go that as fast as possible for 30 seconds. Where you're going, the goal is, when you're coming down, you wanna stretch all of this right here. The calf, the hamstring, the glutes, the middle, lower back. Come down and you push off the ground and stand up as fast as you can and do that. In 3, 2, 1. Now switch legs to the other side and start picking the speed up. All right guys, it's Monday. People hate Mondays. That's why I put deadlifts here. For some reason, deadlifts just make me happy. They invigorate me, they give me energy because, really it's because it works out everything. And not many things can do that. Squats get close, but deadlifts are by far the best. So we have 13 more seconds of deadlifts, of seesaws for our mobility section, and then we're gonna get right into the one-legged RDLs. All right, remember it's a 5-minute workout. If this is your first time showing up today, thanks for joining us. We make things go quickly. All right, one-legged RDLs. You should already have your bar, or whatever you have, dumbbell. Let me get closer to the wall here. And you're gonna come down with a straighter back. It's not like a seesaw, you're not gonna bend your back. You're gonna keep it straight. And it's all stability here for our stability section for 30 seconds. Then you rotate. So we have 12 more seconds on that side, and we'll switch to the other side. Remember, the only way to make things difficult here, since you're already here, you already woke up, you're moving with me, it's only 5 minutes, there's 2 things you can do. Increase the weight on everything that you can do, as much as you can do, or increase your speed as fast as you can go. Sorry, switch legs. Already 5 seconds past, that's totally my fault, but you should probably see the clock on this side of me that will show you the time that we have remaining. All right, in 15 seconds, we're gonna go to deadlifts. Now, before we even get to deadlifts, keep in mind you wanna go as heavy as possible on this section because this is a strength section. You should have multiple bars. This, unfortunately, is only like 15 pounds, so I only use this for demonstration purposes. And 4, 2, 1. Conventional deadlifts means you're gonna bend your knees like you're doing a squat. All right, this is real heavy. If I was doing this for real for about a minute, I'd say, I don't know, like 100 or so. If you have a 100-part barbell, you want it to be very difficult because it's the only section you're actually gonna put a lot of force in your body. None of the other ones will do that. The other ones are more about speed. This one's a little bit more slower tempo and applies a lot more force by using a lot of weight, all right? Plus, you want your body to look really good, and deadlifts is one of the best ways to do that. I mean, you can just imagine, a lot of deadlift positions are like this, right? That's all butt and hamstring and calves. So if you wanna look good, you wanna have great posture, you wanna stand around with your chest sticking out, shoulders pulled back, that's all deadlift right there. In case you were wondering, that's the secret sauce. 15 seconds left, and we're gonna go into snatches, and that's gonna be our power movement. So you put as much as you can to strengthen this section, really place a heavy load on here, on the muscles, and then we're gonna, this next section, we're gonna explode, more explosions, all right? 2, 1, and do a little deadlift. All right, yeah, we've talked about snatches before. You're gonna keep up the bar and pull it as close to your body as you can, you pull it up, all right? This is obviously way too light. It should be so heavy that you can't just manhandle it like this. I'd have to generate force off the bottom to generate momentum so that way it flow through and I'd catch it up top, is the idea behind a snatch. So, if I had, I don't know, a lot more weight here, and then I'd jump. All right, that's the idea. I'm jumping under it, but when people have a lot of load, like if this was 100 pounds, you wouldn't see me actually jumping because it's so heavy that I couldn't even get off the ground, right? but in my head, I'm jumping. I'm trying to jump. 12 more seconds on those snatches. Really push yourself. This is where a lot of fat burning happens. People don't know, but power exercises is where a lot of the fat burning and the tone actually comes from. Unfortunately, it happens to be the most miserable part of working out, our power-based exercises. And alternate glute raise. Lay on your back. We've done these a lot of times if you've been here before. 1 foot down, 1 foot up. This is endurance, so you wanna go quick. You wanna, whatever you have left in that glute and the hamstring and the calf, you just wanna burn right through it for 30 seconds on each side. So we have 13 seconds left on that side. Whew. Just doing that for 12 seconds, gotta flip that a little bit. So don't ever underestimate a 5-minute workout if you put 100% into it. And again, at the end of the day, switch legs. At the end of the day, we're here to get you moving and create a daily habit. That is the ultimate goal of what we're doing here. And so Monday through Friday, if you can get up and just do a little bit of workout, you build up that habit every single morning, just like brushing your teeth. It's gonna be much easier to make that into a 30-minute workout. Make that into an hour-long workout as time goes on, all right? That is the hardest part about fitness, is the habits. It's not the workout, honestly, at the end of the day. It's really not. You actually start to love the pain of the workout and in a kind of a masochistic way. 2, 1, and guys, that's the buzzer. Thank you all for being here. See y'all tomorrow for some total body workouts. See ya.